This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. I took my pictures and I started a second video. Definitely there's blue powder mixed in with sunflowers. I got some good pictures, and I think that's rat poison. Anyway, I think Bryant looked that up today, that if it's bluish colored, it could be rat poison. Could be a number of things, but whatever it is, it's poisonous, and it was meant for ill intent, including the seed balls. They were only halfway eaten. I think when they started eating, they already started feeling the effects of the poison. It doesn't take much. Anyway, yeah, if anyone of my subscribers can get me a close-up or a still frame and make a JPEG out of it and send it to me, I would appreciate it, because I can take that to the district attorney. That man who stalked today was definitely involved in this. I know it had to be. It was the way he was looking at the field, and he kept turning around, which I don't have in my video because I ended it before he did that. But as he rounded the corner by the church, he kept turning around, and all the time he was hiding his face in the hood. Now, you know, if you're enjoying the birds, you don't do that. Obviously, he didn't want to be seen, and obviously he was up to something really bad. So, if anyone has the technology to get me a closer photograph of that person. I have a tiny notebook, and Brian has a larger screen, but you know, I'm working Windows 8. I don't have the technology to do that. I can't stop a frame. So, and I can't enlarge it. That's the problem. Or take a picture of it. I just don't have it. So, if anyone out there can do that, but I believe that man did this today. Yeah, that's what I believe. Anyway, there are so many bird poison, but they're really outrageous now. It's just like every day they're throwing poison down in the winter. So, we'll get working on that. We'll contact the police and we'll make another report. I do have some samples in here with the grain balls. I'm going to keep these, and I do have my photos, so I can at least show them. And I have some photos of other poisonings over the last several weeks. It's too bad I didn't get the pellets. I should have, but the GoPro died, so I didn't have it. I couldn't take pictures. I should have run back to the car and got my cell phone, but I didn't think of it. I was so upset to get that crap up off of the ground. And yeah, so he was looking at where I was feeding and what was, you know, the best place to put it, and so forth and so on. And I think he probably came with his car, or he walked here from this side, climbed up over this little berm right here from the parking lot, and just went down, threw it down. And I don't think the Migros people, you know, they may even know who it is. For all we know, the church hired him. He may even be a church member, but the church hired him, someone in the church, a friend of a friend, or someone here at Migros. We just don't know. But he did come from this area here behind the church. There are a number of residents back there who hate the birds. So it could be, there's just so many, right? And it's just the police and district attorney just won't do anything. It just won't do anything. It's just crazy. Anyway, this is DC Danton Crow Crusader. It's time to make a police report. It's try to maybe hang some posters and lock some of these bastard criminals down. Okay? Anyway, we'll have more on this tomorrow. This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. Look at this. No birds. Even our poor little seagulls. have trouble coming down here today. Anyway, yeah, and last time also one of the grain balls was eaten, but never completely. We don't know how much of it he put on the field. And of course, the pigeons are eating most of it. So, yeah, really, really bad. I mean, who would stalk around the field here and not want to show their face unless they were up to something bad, okay? It could even be someone from Hayfully, hired from Hayfully, couldn't it? Right? I guess Mr. Goon over there just had something to say, didn't he? Yeah, well, I got him on video. Unfortunately, the assholes are back from their vacation. Okay, this is DC Danton, Crow Crusader, wishing you a great evening, and we're going to call it a day here.